Sean Sewell with Engearment.com, playing in the snow, doing some winter clothing reviews. And one of my favorite pieces so far has actually been my boots from the North Face. These are the Bergen. They're not the most expensive boots, but they are waterproof and they're warm and they're actually very, very comfortable. I find myself wearing them every day for the last few weeks since they came in. Usually I alternate through stuff. So that's a testimony to how comfortable they are. But in this video, I'll show you the features, fitting, sizing, and functionality of these. So let's get into it. For reference, I'm a men's 11.5 across the board for most brands, and the 11.5 fit right out the box. Very, very comfortably. Not too narrow, but definitely not too wide in the toe box. I'm always going for a mid toe box to wider toe box. The foot shape is great. It's not too tight. The heel hold is good. It's just a nice looking boot too. It's just a basic boot. With that, you do get the dry vent, which is the in-house waterproof breathable membrane for North Face. So, you know, guaranteed to keep you dry. Although it will appear it's not. That's deceptive. So this material right here is just some kind of nylon. Inside the boot, behind this nylon, is the dry vent waterproof breathable bootie. Imagine like a Ziploc bag throughout the construction. But that's on the inside, protected. So this right here does wet out, but you don't feel that on your toe. So rest assured, it's not wetting out. It just looks like it is. You see the eyelets are spaced out nicely. You have a hook right here should you want to use it with a gaiter. Easy pull on right here. In fact, how I use them, and I'm maybe the exception here, I don't always tie my shoes all the way to the top. So I'm able to leave these at the front door and just put my foot all the way in and I'm good to go. And with most winter boots, I usually put them on for the application of walking my dog or setting up winter camp or after split boarding or snowboarding or some kind of thing, not all day use. And my background is a fitness coach. I'm on my feet for 12 hours a day easily. And I was able to wear these for 12 hours a day for the last 2 weeks and have no complaints. That's something next level for comfort for winter boots that I've not experienced yet. Probably due to the midsole. This midsole is actually not as firm as most other boots. It's not Hoka gooey, but it's not, you know, Ariat level, thick, hard. It's somewhere in the middle. It's responsive, it's firm enough to push through this really wet snow we have, but it's not so hard that you get fatigue. Like I mentioned, I was on my feet for 12 hours a day, no problem. The lugs are good. They're not Vibram or anything, no brand name, just in-house lugs, but the lugs have been good for, well, I've had it on dirt, mud, snow, very wet snow, puddles of water, and I'm standing in a bit of a puddle of water right now, and that is what's happened, but my feet are dry. In fact, I don't have socks on today because it is getting warmer and the sun's popping out, so things are melting, and my feet are dry even though there's no sock, and it looks like it's wet. It's actually not. That's just the material on the outside. They're warm boots. They're not the warmest. There's definitely way warmer ones out there. So these are not a one and done solution for you people living up north in Canada or in colder temperatures. It's 100 grams of heat seeker insulation. That's, you know, about a third as much as I would consider for a true winter boot. These are going to be great for casual use in temperatures, you know, 10, 15, 20 degrees Fahrenheit and higher. I would recommend it safely. I don't want anybody to purchase these and go out and do some really hardcore cold weather stuff and be disappointed or hurt. Please. There are other shoes I would recommend, and I will in the future for those applications. But yeah, I'd say the low end would probably be 10 to 15 degrees Fahrenheit. Your mileage may vary, but I don't want you to go out and get these because they look cool. They do look really, really cool. And then go work a lift or something, or do something outside, a sporting event for like 8 hours or something and be compromised. My feet were fine. Again, I'm wearing no socks and it's, you know, 25 degrees out and I'm just standing in snow and water wearing the other one of these and I'm fine. But also I do cold plunges. My cold plunge this morning was 31.8 degrees and I had about a third ice on top. So I am maybe an exception to cold. I love the cold. Surprise, we're back inside. The microphone died out in the cold. So I want to wrap up my review on the North Face Bergen boot. This guy right here. Like I mentioned in the video, they're lightweight, they're stylish, they're waterproof. They're easy to put on, and I've used them for 12 hours at a time working on my feet in the gym. I probably showed you a picture of one of the gyms, as well as helping neighbors out shoveling snow and stuff like that. Takeaways are comfortable, good looking, good price point. I had people guess how much these boots cost, and I'll let you guess for a second too. A lot of people thought around 200 to 250. Pleasantly, they're less than that. They're 149. Not too shabby, and that's MSRP. That's before they go on sale, which they probably will here this winter, 24 going into 25. What I would not recommend them for is for very cold weather, prolonged use. This is 100 grams of insulation, which is warm enough in my opinion for maybe 15 degrees Fahrenheit and up, as long as you're walking around. If you were doing winter camping, snowmobiling, or other colder sports in the winter and colder temperatures, maybe more north in Colorado, I would look into more insulation. 300 to 600 grams is my opinion. And you can find that in the North Face lineup, as well as other boots and other companies out there. And we've reviewed hundreds of footwear, and of that, probably 40 winter boots. So you can go through our channel and find ones that we like. But for 95% of people out there looking for a stylish, easy to use, durable boot at a fair price point that is waterproof and has good tread, the Bergen might be for you. I'll put a link below for some outlets to pick them up from. If you got any questions, put those in the comments below. If you have experience with these, awesome, share with the audience below. Love to hear what you're doing with them. If you found this helpful, and I hope you did, a thumbs up be appreciated. If you want to see more content on more winter gear, and we have a lot more gear to shoot videos for, consider subscribing to our Engearment YouTube channel. Link right there. I'm Sean Sewell, owner and director of Stoke for Engearment. Until next time, take care.